Welcome to FanDraftPicks.com, the world leader in daily free selections for FanDuel and DraftKings. This is our NBA selection show for FanDuel and DraftKings. It's Wednesday, February 11th, 2015, and let's get right to the action. There are 12 games on the NBA slate tonight. Our goal, as always, let's find a couple guys that are going to put in huge points. This is our first guy right here. In case you haven't been following this guy recently, he's on fire. Kevin Martin, the shooting guard of the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's $6,800 here on FanDuel. On DraftKings, he's a better value, $6,100. All right. This guy has exceeded 43 fantasy points in 2 of his last 4 games. He just uncorked a 37-pointer in his last game. This guy can play. If you look at his minutes, he's exceeded 37 minutes in 5 of his last 6 games. That's great. He's going to get minutes, and the guy can put up some points. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's look inside a couple of these 43s. A couple things stick out if we do that. He takes shots, but on these bigger ones, these bigger outings that he has, it's getting the three-pointer, making tons of those, uncorking tons of those. And steals. He gets lots of steals. That really adds up. We want him to be able to get steals. And for a shooting guard, He gets some boards. You can see he got 9 there a couple games ago. Okay, we want to know what is the probability of him exceeding in these categories versus tonight's opponent, the Golden State Warriors. Okay, if we pull up opponent 3-point attempts, you're going to see that Golden State gives up the 12th most in the league. A lot, not the most, but certainly someone that can be scored on from outside beyond the arc easily. So that bodes well for Kevin Martin that they give up 3-point attempts. If we look at opponent steals, look at this. The Golden State Warriors allow the 3rd most steals in the NBA at 8.7. The other thing we said, we want to be able to get some rebounds. How does Golden State handle that? Not very well. They give up the 4th most opponent rebounds in the NBA. So that looks pretty good for Kevin Martin to pop out another 40s, possibly 50s. And if you look on the over-under in Vegas for this game tonight, it is the highest over-under on the board. Right here at 215, 216. So there should be lots of points, should be wide open. Kevin Martin should have a pretty good game. Okay. Let's grab another guy. We want a guy that is going to bring home at least 60 plus tonight. Who would that be? What about this guy right here? Look at this guy's matchup. Damian Lillard. He's $8,900 on FanDuel. On DraftKings, he's $8,700. He's the Portland Trail Blazers point guard. They're playing the Lakers tonight. You know Lillard's just an animal. But if you look at his last 2 games, 56.75 fantasy points and 40.75. He's coming in hot. That's great. That's what we want. We want Lillard to exceed 60 fantasy points. Can he do it? Oh, I don't know. You tell me. In 2 games so far this year against the Lakers, he's averaged 55.1. Okay? The way the Lakers are playing, why, he can uncork 70 on him tonight. All right. Lillard can do it all. But if you look inside some of his better games, it comes down to a few things. Field goal attempts, uncorking tons of shots. We need him to uncork tons of shots. We need him to make lots of 3-pointers. And then, like any of the superstars, he does it all. Rebounds, assists, blocks, steals. He gets big numbers and all of that. Let's go take a look at the Lakers and see how they handle these various categories. Okay, the first one we're going to bring up is opponent field goals made. We need him to dump in a lot of hoops. The Lakers give up the 2nd most field goals made in the NBA. That's fantastic. That's what we want to hear. Okay, we want them to drop it from beyond the arc and make a ton of them. Where are the Lakers ranked? Dead last. They allow more three-pointers made than any other team in the NBA. Couldn't be scripted better for us. We want him to get rebounds. We think he's going to be able to get it on the opponent on the defensive side, because the Lakers give up, when it comes to opponent defensive rebounds, they're the third worst team in the NBA, 34.2 a game. That's going to pop out to Lillard. He's going to grab quite a few of them. And then an assist, which is a big one for us. Lakers allow the fourth most assists in the league. That's fantastic. So this is a matchup made for Lillard. We believe he could exceed 60 points tonight. And it's not like the Portland Trailblazers are favored by 25 or anything. It opened at 12.5 in Vegas. It's only around 13 right now. So that's not like they're favored by 20 or 25 points. So Lillard should be playing in this game. And Portland wants to win this before the All-Star break, because in their last 10 games, they have not been doing that well. Matter of fact, if you pull them up here, you're going to see in their last 10, they're 4-6. So they've cooled off somewhat. They want this. It's a big game for them, but it's not like they're favored by 25. Okay, the two guys that we gave you tonight, the shooting guard Kevin Martin of the Minnesota Timberwolves and the point guard Damian Lillard of the Portland Trailblazers. Both are excellent choices and awesome matchups tonight where both of them should produce. Hey, make sure you visit us every day at FanDraftPicks.com, as we offer a wealth of fantasy information directly aimed at FanDuel and DraftKings. We offer free picks every day. We offer our value pick. Get a great sleeper pick each day. Our NBA Spotlight profiles 3 would-be superstars for the night. Our NHL Spotlight profiles 1 would-be superstar for the night. And as always, we offer complete lineup projections in both FanDuel and DraftKings formats. We can get you closer to those big guaranteed prize pool winnings than you've ever been before in your life. We kicked ass last night at NBA FanDuel, over 300. We're in the top, like 10% of college basketball. Hey, visit us every day, FanDraftPicks.com. We'll get you winners.